everyone! Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this romantic girly date look, and the focus of this is going to be more on rosy cheeks and full eyelashes than it is on eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is actually really minimal or completely optional if you like. And part of the reason for this is that there are definitely a lot of guys out there who will be scared off if you're wearing an obscene amount of makeup. Um, Not all guys, but they're definitely out there. So this is more about just enhancing, your natural features and looking like you're wearing less makeup. But of course, you have to look pretty if you're going on a date. So with that, I don't know what else I can say. Oh, except that my hair looks like a raccoon sat on it. I don't know what happened. It was looking okay, and then it just kind of all went to a word that I can't say on YouTube. So anyway, everyone, please enjoy the tutorial and stay tuned. Bye! So I've started by applying all my foundation and concealer, and I went ahead and applied some bronzer to my cheekbones. Now what I want to do is, before anything else, I'm going to apply my Burt's Beeswax Lip Balm, just because we're going to be using a lip stain later, and that'll really dehydrate your lips if you're not already wearing a chapstick underneath. Shadows for this look are completely optional. For this, I'm going to be using all that glitters. I'm not even going to use an eyeshadow base for this, just because I want a tiny hint of color. I'm going to use a fluffy eyeshadow brush and just dust that on, pat off any excess, and sweep that lightly over the lid. Now I'm just going to take a tiny bit of Woodwinked, also from MAC. Using that same brush, I'm just going to dot it on there and just sweep a little bit into the crease of each eye. Now for a highlight color for my brows, I'm going to use this kind of cream shade from this Revlon Quad. This is in 730 Skin Lights, and I'm not going to be using a powder over this. I just want it to be a kind of like natural glow. Now I'm going to fill in my brows, and I'm going to use a slanted eyebrow brush and this Maybelline Quad. This is in 02 Natural Smokes. I'm using the darkest shade, as I usually do, for my brows, but I'm going to go a little lighter this time because the look is supposed to be soft and romantic. Now that I've got my brows filled in, I'm going to use a white eyeliner. This is one of the Sephora Nano eyeliners, and I'm just going to line my waterline with this. Okay, now for one of the most important steps of the look, I'm going to be doing eyeliner, and I'm going to use my 266 slanted eyeliner brush from MAC, and then my Blacktrack Fluidline. But you can definitely use any drugstore liquid eyeliner substitute for this. I just like this because it's a little bit easier to apply. But I'm just going to dip this in. I like to kind of pull out on my eye a little bit to see where I'm applying the eyeliner. And I'm just going to create a really soft kind of girly wing. And then bring it in. I don't want to go like full on Cleopatra for this because it is like supposed to be a very pretty look. And now when you go in toward the inner corner of the eye, just make that line really soft. Okay, so super full fluffy eyelashes are really important for this look. And so I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and then I'm going to apply my current favorite mascara, which is XXL Pro 24-Hour Bold from Maybelline. A really good trick for super curly eyelashes that I've been doing for a while, and I know that one of my favorite gurus here on YouTube, S. Walker Makeup, likes to do too, is to curl your eyelashes before you apply your mascara, and then wait for your mascara to dry and then curl them again. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is take a pair of tweezers, some lash glue. This is Lash Grip eyelash adhesive, but Duo obviously works really well for this too. And then some individual flare lashes. Mine are obviously looking kind of sketchy. You can get these almost at any beauty supply store or drugstore. These are the Duralash Naturals in short black. I just like to pick up these lashes by the tips of the lash. And what you can do for this is you can squeeze your lash glue onto a Q-tip on the tip and then just dip your individual lashes onto that. I'm just going to be gung-ho about it though, and just stick it into the little nozzle of the glue, like this, and just get a little bit on the end there, if you can see that. And then you just want to take this perpendicular, I think that's right, no, parallel to your eyelashes, and just place these down on the top. You're going to press them in. I really like these compared to strip lashes. I love those too, but these are good because they give you a much more natural look. And also, you don't have to work quite as hard to get them to stick to your eyelashes. Woo. They're fairly easy for beginners. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply about 5 of these flares to each eye. You can just kind of do it as whichever way you want, but if you want a more cat eye effect, concentrate the flares toward the outer edge. I'm just going to put them all over the eye to give my eye this kind of fluffy but natural eyelash look. And then I'll be right back. Now I've got all of those flare lashes on, and a good trick if you have these kind of white glue spots like I do, which is not in any way attractive, a good trick for that is to use a liquid eyeliner. You just want to dot on top of where the glue is with the eyeliner. Okay, so hopefully I got most of those white spots. If I didn't, they'll dry clear. I just don't like to wait for them. So now what I want to do, now that all of those eyelashes are drying on there pretty firmly, I'm going to go back in with my mascara, and I just like to take the very tip of the mascara wand and dot it over where I can see those false eyelashes extending out from my normal eyelashes. And the last thing I'm going to do on my eyes is apply this Stila Convertible Eye Color, and this one's in Onyx. And I'm just going to take the white shadow in the middle. You can use any shimmery white shadow that you want. But I'm just going to dot this on the inner corners as a highlight. Just to really open up my eyes. Alright, now I want to warn you first of all that the next product is highly dangerous. This is a red blush from a brand called Black Radiance. I got this at CVS. You can also get it at Walmart. And this is called Ruby Treasure. And I love this color, but I think I figured out why it's kind of hard to find a red blush, because this is hard to work with. If you want something a little bit easier, you could go with Benetint from Benefit. I love that product, but I'm all out of it, sadly. Or you could go with a red lipstick and just kind of dot that on and use it as a cream blush. I know NARS also has a product that is a lot more expensive, and that's also a cream blush, but this is cheap. This is $5 at CVS. So that's why I bought it. But if you're going to use this, you have to be super careful. So I'm going to be using a super, super fluffy blush brush for this. And I'm literally just going to go like this. Okay, that is all. Then I'm going to dab it off on the back of my hand. Smile. Check that out. I didn't even use any product, and it's almost too much. Now I'm going to go in with my Clinique Uplighting Liquid Illuminator in Natural, and I just want to dab this on my cheekbones over that blush. And if you did go a little bit crazy with the blush, then this is a good way to kind of neutralize it. Tap it out. Woohoo! Now the last step is the reason that we applied the chapstick at the beginning of the tutorial, and this is an Outlast CoverGirl lip stain, and this is in 440. And clearly I've just kind of given up on taking off this stupid wrapper. I have problems with wrappers, they're just not my friends. And I just like to start applying this on the outer corner of my lip like this, and then just bringing it into the rest of the lip. And a lot on the middle. You don't want to apply it back here, because then you get crustiness, which is really gross. And the chapstick should help it go on really evenly. Do the same on the top. And there you have it. And as with any lip stain, you have to spread this fairly quickly or it'll dry and you'll have weird patches. Alright, so that concludes our girly date look tutorial. I hope that this helps somebody out and maybe they can wear it on a date with some special someone. And on that bit of cheesiness, I will leave you. So don't forget to rate, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Thanks so much for watching.